much too long, I think we are denied the global nature of the financial meltdown that struck the West very strongly. And Nigeria, for so long, did not quite appreciate, the connection of Nigeria to the world, and therefore the fact that issues that affect the world will affect Nigeria. It took the coming to office of the current governor of the central bank to take the bull by the horn. The reality of it is that the fundamentals of business, and indeed the way the economy had been managed by successive governments, indeed, I think the heightening, as it were, of the effect of liberal economy had meant very, very bullish, lending and asset creation by banks and financial institutions, eating up various economies and having effect of creating seriously deficient assets that actually bubbled. So what did we eventually see? We saw a situation whereby when audits was made and commissioned in many of the banks, the reality of the situation came on board, and the right thing to do, which is what the new governor did, was to identify the issues, and the issues were mainly governance issues in most of the institutions, and address them, and also the structure of the various assets, and generate policies that led to, as it were, bringing out the weaknesses. So what is my opinion? Of course, part of the policies that have emerged has led to the creation of asset management company. And this, I think the law is going to be signed very soon by Mr. President, will create clear opportunities of access to liquidity that would liberate some liquidity to various banks that have been affected. And I'd like to believe that with flow of liquidity to these banking institutions, credit will start again to come to the economy.
Obviously, because of the bank bailouts, the reforms, the asset management company, the Nigerian financial services sector has come under a lot of scrutiny. And there's a lot of concern that because of that, liquidity has dried up, largely because banks are reticent to lend. And without credit flowing, it's affected the real estate sector, it's affected manufacturers and other key areas of entrepreneurial business in Nigeria. Just going forward, when do you think the banks are going to loosen up the purse strings and just get that economy moving a little swiftly?
Well, with what has just happened, I think the paradigm has been challenged in terms of even the understanding of the profession and the way the profession is being practiced. There is no doubt whatsoever that the system has been shocked, just as well as I like to believe that the governor himself had been shocked in the sense of what he eventually found out from the various audits. I like to believe also that the practitioners, the professionals have also been shocked. I think the rule of the game would have to change in the sense that the manner in which banking is practiced would have to go through what I believe is a normal cycle. And what it will lead to is that, of course, even both the supply and the demand side of credit will have to engage a reappraisal